I was struggling with addiction and depression. It wasn't until I hit rock bottom that I realized what I was doing to my body and my soul. I stopped feeling sorry for myself that day, and I remembered what it felt like to be loved, and I learned how to forgive. I believe that if you become more conscious of the world around you, you'll be more connected to it. And if you become more connected, you'll feel more loved.
That's why I left. I was afraid of what having a colorful father around might do to her. Thought that if I weren't there, she wouldn't be affected by this whole curiosity. See, now that wasn't the case.
You can't blame yourself, Andrew. Amanda was a beautiful and inquisitive girl. You would have been proud of her.
So you knew her well, huh?
We'd walk together every morning. She loved to ask me about my job. She wanted to be a detective.
Sounds like she really looked up to you. I always dreamed of going back someday. Just under different circumstances.
Andrew, you'll be fine. Just tell her what you told me. She'll understand.
I abandoned Amanda and Hattie. I can't just... I failed them. I failed everybody.
You did the best that you could. And everybody makes mistakes. She'll forgive you. Believe me, she needs you now more than ever.
Maybe this was a bad idea.
The only way you can find out is if you go and knock on that door.
Hattie, I'm... sorry. I'm so sorry.
You see, Chief? Told you. You have some nerve coming in here looking like this.
Good morning, Chief. Could I speak to you privately?
As much as it pains for me to say this right now, we're still partners. And anything you have to say to the chief isn't private.
Especially after the fact that the two of you had a suspect in custody last night who miraculously disappeared. You want to enlighten me to that situation there, Detective Miller? And why the hell you're looking like that?
Chief, I went to talk to Stephen last night. And this just developed yesterday. He said he knew about people in
So
color.
you went to talk to a criminal about your personal issues. Great.
It wasn't like that. Stephen's not a bad guy. The drugs he was stealing, they were for people who are sick where he's from. And most of it was chromamine. He's trying to stop people from hiding who they truly are.
Stop them from fitting in society.
Why is it so hard for you to believe that people different from you are still human?
They aren't different. They're dangerous and can't be trusted.
How would you know? You do the same thing every day and you never question whether something's right or wrong. You're a coward, Doug.
How can you judge me? Look at yourself, Shay. You used to uphold being a detective.
All right,
you used to uphold
shut
what was
up,
right
both of
and
you.
wrong.
Okay, this is not solving our issues right now. Where is your suspect?
He took me somewhere last night.
Wait, you broke him out of jail.
He was in my custody. He took me to a little tent town called K-Doc, and there's a couple dozen people in
Save it. I don't care about these homeless, afflicted people.
Chief, but they're living in squalor. They don't have any food. No running water.
Enough! Where is Stephen?
He's back in K-Doc.
Excuse me?
You just left him there? When you mess up, you sure do hit a home run, huh?
He wasn't hurting anyone. And in fact, he was probably helping those people.
So let me get this straight. Not only did you take the law into your own hands by breaking your suspect out of jail, you just let him go?
What made you think you had that authority?
Where is this K-Doc?
Why?
What do you mean, why? We have to fix this mess of yours.
What are you gonna do?
Well, first off, Doug's gonna re-apprehend your suspect, and then I'm gonna go downstairs and make sure I got enough free cells for the rest of those colorful freaks.
But they had nothing to do with this.
You don't think they're all guilty? Think about it, Shay. How do you think they've been living off of the small amounts of food and water that they have? I think we just solved every unsolved burglary for the past couple of years, Chief.
I'm gonna need your gun and your badge, Shay. You're not gonna need them anymore.
But I never.
Shay, it's over.
Listen to me close, Shay. I'm only gonna say this once. If you have any intention of walking out of this station a free woman, you're gonna tell me where that K-Doc is.
And did you tell him where it was?
No, I lied. But it's only a matter of time before they figure it out. They're gonna have the whole force on this.